Hey everybody, this is Dr. Murray coming to you live from my backyard, and it's a special day. This is one of my 90-day challenge videos, but this is going to be unique. This is a documentary, a real documentary, that's going to prove medically, beyond a reasonable doubt, that I am a badass. I know a lot of people out there have been wondering, why does this guy say I'm a badass or badass all the time? This guy says badass all the time, badass this, badass that. That's because I am a badass. All right? So we're going to prove that medically, because today, that's why I kind of look kind of rough. Today, I am due for a colonoscopy in a couple hours. And as part of my colonoscopy, see that nasty yellow drink there? That's the infamous colonoscopy magic juice prep, which if anybody's had a colonoscopy knows it's really the low light of the whole thing. So what I've done is I have put, what I did was I made some iced tea, and I chose Moroccan mint tea, believe it or not. And I made tea, let it seep, and made the whole amount in tea. And while the water was warm, I mixed in that powdered crap so it would dissolve, and then I kept it in the refrigerator all night. So what I have to do now is, over the next 45 minutes, break this into 4 different sizes, 4 pieces, and drink a quarter of it every 15 minutes, starting right after I put this camera down. So I'll spare you if I throw up. I'll try not to capture that on camera. It'd be a bit too graphic. But anyway, this is part 1 of my ongoing saga, so be sure to stay tuned for part 2. You won't want to miss this. So this is Dr. Murray, and I'm back with part 2 of the series of medical proof of why I am a badass. So I got to tell you that I haven't. This is Thursday, and I haven't eaten any solid food since Monday night. So as I walk through the kitchen and look at everything and smell stuff that people are cooking, it's just brutally tough to just not get hungry. So I can tell you I'm going to be eating a lot as soon as this is over. Now, so the procedure is later on today. So now I'm on my, so here we go. We talked about this earlier. This is the legendary mix. Now I mixed it with Moroccan mint tea, which makes it a lot more palatable. And so of the 4 doses, this is my 2nd dose here that I broke it down into. Now they recommend you drink it with a straw. I don't know if that kind of dissipates the disgustingness of it or something. I don't know, but I've opted to just chug it. So ready? I'm gonna chug this live on camera. If I puke, I'll try to cut the camera off before that happens. You ready? Medical proof that I am a badass. Not bad. That was awful. Actually, the Moroccan tea, if you can possibly imagine that, does give it a little slightly acceptable taste. Slightly. I've got a craving for this mint tea lately, and that's not, on its own, it's really good. Mixed with this crap, it's quite crappy. All right, so that's the end of chapter 2. I still have half of this container to drink in the next half an hour, and then it's off to the procedure itself in a couple hours. So stay tuned. Don't miss the next chapter. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait. Hey, this is Dr. Murray coming to you live from the waiting room. I'm modeling the latest in. And for my viewers' sake, I will not turn around. So anyway, we're about ready to go in. I don't know if they're going to let me take the camera in. I'm going to doubt that they're going to let me take the camera in. So this may be the last shot you have of me alive, ever. This is Dr. Murray signing off. I'll let you know how it comes out. Here's Jocelyn. Here's has the dirty work of helping me get dressed before we go in. And men aren't used to this, right?
Men are not used to
we can't handle
tying themselves into Johnnies.
Backward Johnnies, right? I'm not just some Johnny-come-lately, though, I have to tell you. So am I going to be able to take the camera in and get this on film, or is that...
Probably not.
Probably not?
But I'd
No.
have to ask.
Jocelyn just rattled off a tremendous spiel. Tell me about the gas again, Jocelyn.
You have permission to pass gas at the end of this procedure.
That's awesome.
What I want you to do. I'm
Okay.
going to borrow your arm, though, okay?
Okay, all right. I really appreciate that. You know, whoops. I don't think anyone's ever told me that before.
Like I said, it's a classy place, you know? And I actually need your finger on the other hand, too.
All right, so we're going to kill this.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Just so. What's going to happen when I go into the room?
You're going to go to sleep.
I'm going to go to sleep? I hear the drugs here are pretty good, huh?
I can't.
You can't do it?
that.
Okay, all
I
right.
can't do those drugs.
What was that line?
You don't want to put your best side on TV?
Oh, geez, I'm thinking about it, though. Now, what side is that?
Camera's down. We're going to get you on a bunch of monitors.
Okay. I put my camera down to go on other cameras?
Yeah, I'm going to just use the other
Now,
camera today.
do I need to fix my hair at all or anything? Is it
I think you're good.
okay?
You get the stylish brush cut off.
Awesome. Just checking. Oh, they have the right guy. That's good. Okay. This is going to be me live here in a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I've always wanted to be on the big screen, but... Real F here. How you doing? Go ahead. So tell me.
Just
keep
fine,
going.
thank you.
Keep going.
Well,
Act like the camera's not even here.
we're going to do your colonoscopy today.
Awesome.
And I've got to tell you, each time we do this, there's a risk of bleeding and perforation. Those things are unlikely.
Yep.
So you need to
Sign that.
give us your consent by
All right.
signing up.
And so here's the epilogue. The nurse took away my camera. It wouldn't let me film me leaving the place. So I am now leaving the hospital. Tony's driving. Thanks, Tony. I guess I'm going to live. The nurse was accurate in terms of I will have a lot of gas. But that's probably more than you needed to know. Anyway, it feels like nothing happened. I guess they found nothing, so I'm going to live. And, you know, it's just like an hour of missing time in my life that I have no idea what happened. I guess it's like being dead. But anyway, slept good. So now I am extremely hungry. We went to Fresh Market and cleaned them out. I had every sample they had, including how many coffees? 4 or 5 coffees. Coffee was fabulous. By the way, when you're hungry, as Tony had a great advice, never shop when you're hungry because everything looks good. All right, so I think this is the epilogue proof, video proof that I am a badass. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.